So now we are done with A, B and F. So the next item is C. So item is C, and the information given for C or lead time is 3 weeks. And we have 800 units available. Okay, and we get 600 and 600 of scheduled receipts. And the gross requirement for C, and there are 2 of them, they come from B and F. Okay, so 1 times, so gross requirement is 1 times, I'm going to use this abbreviation, PORL. So PORL is planned order releases. That is the last row, not the first row. So this is this last row, and that's very important, extremely important. So 1 times PORL of B plus 1 times PORL of F. So that's what will give us B and F. That will give us the gross requirement for C. So you have to look at B and F. So let's look at B first. So here is B. So 1 times the last row. Okay, don't go to the first row. A lot of students make that mistake. The last row is what B's production quantities are going to be. So 200, and then nothing in week 3, 300, and then blank and 400. So that is for B. And then 1 times PORL of F. Okay, I'll use red ink pen for F, so that will be red. So plus 550 here. Okay, and then plus 1000, okay, and nothing here, and then plus 1000 plus 1500, and then that's it. So those are the gross requirements for item C. Now we'll do the computations. So 800 is what we start out with. 800 plus 600 is 1400 minus 750, so that will give us 650. So 650 is available at the beginning of week 2. 600 is going to come in, so that will be 1250 available. 1200 is the gross requirement, so we are left with 50. No activity in week 3, so 50. Okay. Now that's not sufficient to meet the 1300. So we have a net requirement of 1250 that must be made available, and 3 weeks lead time. So 1250 here. So that's the lead time. And then 0. So next week we have 1800 requirement. So 1800. then 0, 0, 400, 400, 1, 2, 3, 400 gross requirement, 400 planned order release for C. The next item is D. So item D, lead time is 1 week. We have 100 units available on hand, okay, and 200 units of scheduled receipt for week 1. The gross requirement for D is 1 unit of D for each B, and once again B being an intermediate item, it has to be PO or L. So 1 times PO or L of B. So let's go back to B here. So PO or L is the last row. So 1 times that. So you get 200, 200, nothing, 300, 300, nothing, and 400 for week 7. Right, now we can do the computation. Start with 100. So 300 available, take away 200, so you get 100. Okay. So now we have a requirement 100, and that should be made available. 1 week of lead time takes you down there, and 0, 0, 300, and 0, 300, then 0, 0, 400, 400. 1 week of lead time is 400. So that's item D.